why did you decide to keep the culture going as a slow down DJ?
Good question. Everybody, you know, when I was young, listened to Hot Boys and all of that. But when I first heard my first Screw tape, I just fell in love with it, dog. It just been jamming it, and then in 2012, I just like went on YouTube and tried to figure out how to screw and chop. And ever since that, just kept on going. It just, I don't know, it's just the slow down and stuff. It just, I'm a laid back dude, so that's why I just get the feel. I just love it like that. Like I could dance to I could do the dancing, club music, stuff like that, but just the slow music, that's my thing. Like I'm in love with it.
Now on your cover, you put slow down?
Nah, I use Truth Mix.
Okay.
So I don't know, I just felt like whenever Screw passed away and stuff like that, and like the whole Screwed Up clique, there was like, and nobody could do Screwed and Child because, you know, right. DJ Screw and stuff. So I just felt like I don't want to disrespect nobody or stuff like that. So I just took my stuff and like, I was like, oh, I'm DJ.Truth. So I was like, Truth Mix it. So it's still like, still showing love to Screw, but I'm in my own way because I don't do it as slow like he did. So I just call it Truth Mix.
Get into DJ.
I always like the fact that DJing is like you control the crowd and stuff like that, but I'm not too much of a big DJ like club stuff like that. I just like the whole school stuff like that. So, but I just always like the music, and like my mom and them and my sister daddy, like they always jam like that old school stuff, and it just like just felt the love for music, and it just like. And we had a turntable in the house, and it's like it was always infatuated with that. You could have just scratched and stuff like this. So once I got older, and it was like, you know, everybody was rapping around me. It's like, I can't rap, because I always just like the music and DJing. So it's just like I can't rap, so I'm just DJing.
When you started?
Actually, in 2012, that's where I actually like started like doing it full time. Like, cause high school and all of that, nobody was taking nobody serious. We weren't taking no serious because like the rapping and stuff. But 2012, like I didn't work on nothing, so that's why I started like really getting into learning it, trying to figure out like how to blend and mix and all of that. So that's 2012. That's when it started off.
How was the True Committee for?
Woo, man. Me and my partner, Baker, just talked about it, because he was the rapper and I was the DJ, and we always talked about like starting a group, because I got Beezy as Blake, he a rapper, and he like him and Chris knew each other. I knew him from school, but I ain't really like, you know, talk to him like that. But like my partner Baker, they was always cool, so we just do people from Career.Truth, the high school we went to, and just put it together. And it was, I want to say 7 to 8 people in the group, and then, whoo, man, just a lot of egos. Like you say always, you know, it's a lot of chiefs and stuff like that. It's like nobody wanted to like be that, like, you know, you got your 1-2 people that's the chiefs, but everybody wanted to be on top. Like, no, I want to do this, I want to do that, and it's just kind of like
instead of just playing their part.
Yeah,
they're working up to become a chief.
Like, and it's like we're not telling nobody you can't be a chief or you can't be a boss or whatnot. It just we're gonna show you the ropes, and then, you know, you're gonna get to that level. Right. But they just wanted to get to that level no matter what I have to work. It was just like, I'm a boss. Like,
I see you make beats. How hard is it from transitioning from DJing to being a producer?
Well, to say like you say you make beats, I don't really mess with the beat stuff like that. I just like usually like when I hear something, like I got like a few people that make beats and stuff. But when I hear it, I just know like who the people are. Like, oh, this could be this artist. Like I'm cool with school and stuff like that. So me and school did like mixtapes. Like if I could hear like a beat or something, and I'd be like, that's a School Money type song and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just an ear for it. Yeah, man, it's just an ear for it, man. It's like I don't think everybody got it. It just, I don't know, it's just something in you, like you could just hear it, like you automatically know.
Everybody don't have it, bro.
No, you see that, you know.
Yeah, that can't be bought.
Nah, that's real shit. So that's how it's like from DJing and turning to like that producer. It's like it's pretty much the same thing because like you're a DJ, so you know what's gonna be hot or what you hear in the club, this and that. So it's just like just use your same ear as being a DJ and know like I can hear this beat. This is a club, like this is, or this could be for something else. Like you just know automatically, like. So you're still the same person. You just transition. It's like I'm a producer, but I'm still a DJ at the same time.
Can you the cold flavor water for us?
Flavor water, that's not mine. Actually, it's just something that I hosted.
Yeah, I know you put your touch on it.
Yeah.
I asked about it. I know you put that DJ.Truth touch to it.
There's a dude, Papa Peso. Met him in Atlanta. He from Nashville, and we heard him at an open mic, and he just the song In and Out, and just me and my partner Blake Say So, we heard it, and it was like, man, it just knew something. It was like, man, that dude got something, bro. Like, and we hit him up we found him on Instagram, started talking to him and stuff. We went out there to meet him in Nashville, chop it up with him and shit. And it just like, he hit me up one day, he was like, bro, I'm about to do this mixtape, bless me. And I was like, gotcha, bro. It's just like, he just got his own flavor, like his swag and shit like that. Like, he was different than the normal people. He just, his like, you know, his just swag is just different.
Right.
So, and it's cool, man, because I like working with different artists, like, from wherever. Like, so it was cool, like, to chop it up with him and get to know him and shit. So Flavor Water just is pretty much his swag, but it's like what my touch is, not like doing the screw music, just like hosting and stuff like that, just showing.
You see hosting and all these other attributes that you have, like when people book you or try to get in touch with you, what can they possibly get from what you bring to the table, so to speak?
For hosting or anything like that, when somebody contact me, I'm gonna give you the real, like, I'm gonna give you honest. I'm not going like, oh man, I could do this, I could give you, when you put it on YouTube, I can get you like 1 million views. I'm not gonna do all of that. I'm gonna just like, listen, I'm gonna help you. We could talk the money and this and that, but mostly sometimes I just like, man, I just do it because let's get to know each other and
build a bond.
Right. Build a bond and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying, if it's good, it's gonna figure it all out. But man, I just let them know, like, I help them. Like, if you can't get on the mixtape sites, I can help you with that. I got all the sites I can help you with that. I got the sources to get you on iTunes, and I got like a graphic designer, my partner Say So, like, he shoot videos, he do graphics. So it's like, certain people don't have like,
and that's the reason of my question, because I feel like a lot of artists, they're not in contact with their core fans. They feel they need somebody, and most of the time the DJs is that person, you know, to reach the crowd and, you know, control, you know, everything on the house, you know.
Yeah, that's, like, just show like people what I want to say, like, how you saying, like, cause nowadays they think it's easy, like I can just put my stuff on there,
Right.
and they like, man, I ain't worried about the DJs. And it's like, no, you still need the DJs, dog.
That's the one thing you spend
I
in
don't,
the club or like
I don't care how you could just put it on SoundCloud or whatnot, and you still need a DJ.
That's like the first person to really break your shit.
Yeah,
you know.
And then people, that's why I try to get to tell an artist like this and that. It's like, hey, bro, regardless how easy it could get on or this and that, you still need that DJ, because if you want to be heard, that DJ in the club, he's spinning. You know, go chop it up with him, see what he talking about. If you build up something, he ain't gonna try to break your pockets. You know what I'm saying? You talk to him, tell him your situation, this and that. So that's why I'm more of like with the artist building a bond, so you could understand. So, cause I know certain DJs that I could help you with. They be like, hey man, look, I know such and such. This is, you know, he a good artist. He got a good song. You know what I'm saying? I could pass it on to you. You know what I'm saying? So that could help you in the long run. But it's just to make this artist know, like, bro, you still need the DJ regardless. Like, and that's how I learned that, like, living in Atlanta, like the DJs are like big. Like, even though the artists are big, but the DJs are bigger, because whoever the DJs at, don't matter if they're in the strip club or the regular club, even if they tell a little lounge, a little hookah lounge, they still could play your music and you would get heard, because everywhere, it's like shitload of clubs, it's still a crowd everywhere you go, and your music will get heard. So don't never underestimate that you don't need a DJ, you need a DJ, dog. So
now, Chokey, he was in the True Committee also, right?
yeah, man, R.I.P. man.
Rest in peace, Chokey. And you know, it's a fairly personal question, my brother. You know, how has your creativity been since the death of Chokey?
I'm still pushing regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just sucks that, you know, he was the one that could have, like, he was gonna be that guy, like, that was gonna take the True Committee to another level, like.
Right.
And he was going there, he was working, he was performing, he was at, like, doing the going to Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and everything, like open mics and stuff like that. Just the fact that, damn, you know, they took his life away, bro, and it's sad, bro. But he was gonna be the one, like, to do it and shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, regardless that he's gone, like, he's still try to keep him, you know, his name alive and stuff like that, and just keep on pushing and doing, you know, we ain't never gonna forget him. So regardless, like, just keep on doing our music and keeping his name alive and try to do whatever we need to do. So that's why it's like, man, when I my song Have Mercy, like, if I'm watching a video or just listen to the song, I always catch chills, because, like, man, this nigga is, like, cold, bro. Like, this nigga cold. He just senseless fucking gun violence and shit like that. So.
Now, for a younger version of you coming up, what can you teach them? Like, what can you give? What kind of advice could you give a person that's coming up in your field, like, in the next 5-10 years or something?
Grind, dog. Grind hard. Build relationships with different artists, DJs. Like, build relationships for one, and grind hard, and, like, always promote yourself and always brand yourself, because you're a brand. Just like as I'm wearing my True Bear, like, that's a billboard. I'm my own billboard, so it's branding yourself. Cause I wish I knew that earlier when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, a little younger. It's like I would have been so far. I could have been so far on what I'm doing now, but you know what I'm saying. But for, like, somebody that's coming up, like, just grind. Have you a solid team. Have some people that's really solid to you, that's gonna help, and that's gonna, you know, they want to see you there. Cause it's like, you know, people, you be like, oh yeah, that's my people, and it's like, and they talk shit behind your back and build you down or stuff like that. Like, I always had, like, with the True Committee, everybody was, like, level headed. It just, you started seeing, like, when you started growing, it's like you started seeing the people that was like pushing themselves away. So it's like, it just always, just know the people that you're around, just like always be around. Know if you, I want to say how I want to say it. Notice your surroundings and the people you're around and shit like that, that's real and fake and shit like that. But to grind, like, that's all I was doing. Like, I got like over maybe 80, 90 mixtapes out now, and it just, the grind, dog, just grind. Like, every time I like an idea, like, I can't even take the whole thing, because like my partner Baker, he was like, he would have an idea, he would just hit me up, be like, hey man, what about name this CD, this and that, and it's like, you know what, I'm about to do another Truth mix, and I just call my partner and say, so man, I need a cover. And that's the whole good thing about it, because you got the right team, and the right team, they want to see you shine, man. They want to see you grow. So I can't do nothing without my team, like real shit. So that's why I would tell them, the person that's coming up, grind, have a good team behind you that supports you. You can't go wrong, dog. You can't go wrong.